Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm a nerd. I know, it sounds like I'm in a 12-step group or something, doesn't it? But no, there's no help for nerdiness, unless you count Microsoft. Speaking of Microsoft, my father asked me once, what is it with you people in Seattle? You keep creating these companies that take over the world, like Microsoft, Starbucks, Costco, Amazon. Is there something in the water or what? And I said, you know what it is? 300 days of rain a year and nerds on caffeine. We're all locked up inside, hopped up on lattes, might as well plot to take over the world. My father's Jewish and my mother's Catholic. That makes me a cashew. So yes, I am a nut. In case being on this side of the microphone didn't affirm that. I know what guilt feels like, okay? I know guilt better than anybody. I'm sorry about the rainforest and the ozone layer, even though I've never used hairspray. I know it's my fault. Oh, so I'm a guilty cashew nerd. My father is a big nerd too. When my mom first met him, she told me once she thought he was the homeliest man she'd ever seen. I made the mistake of repeating this conversation to my father, who said, oh. I said, what's your problem? She got over it because here I am, born by my calculations 9 months after your senior prom. Thank you, Pops. He's a big nerd, too. Today is my birthday. Yes, I'm 9 years old. And apparently I look young for my age because I was at some party and I was talking to the host's daughter who's in her mid-20s, and we're having a nerdy good time. She's a math major. It's going really well. And I mentioned my husband, the king of the nerds. Yay! Yeah, tell the people who came with me. And she said, oh, how long have you two been married? I said, 26 years. She said, so you were married when you were 4? I said, don't be ridiculous. We're Vulcan. We were bonded at the age of 7. So not only am I a nerd, I married the king of the nerds. And if there are any single ladies in the audience, you should know nerds make the best husbands. Number one, they make good money. So you can afford to homeschool your kids, write the great American novel, learn to paint, start a stand-up career. Number two, they're very loyal. It's like being married to a Cocker Spaniel. Don't think about that one too much. They're also very accommodating. They don't mind buying feminine hygiene supplies and chocolate and all that kind of stuff. They're very accommodating because they're thrilled even to have a woman. Another thing, they don't spend the whole weekend standing or sitting in front of the TV watching sports. Yay! You will occasionally lose them to a sci-fi convention. How good was Comic-Con? Great! Yes, it's Corner Comics. I'll get my kickback when I hit the door there. Number 4, your grass may be a foot high, your car may be rusting in the driveway, but by God, you'll have the best computer money can buy. Ain't straight. Number 5, nerds are goal-oriented and attentive to detail. This is a good thing in the bedroom. All I'm saying about that one. And one of my favorite things of all, nerds can't flirt. My hubby and I were coming home from a party once, and I went, woo, boy, Miss Blondie Blonde, if I hadn't been there, Miss Blondie Blonde would have just conked you over the head and dragged you back to her cave. He said, what blonde? So he's either really clueless or the smartest man in the world. Definitely the smartest husband. So I explained when a woman hangs off your arm and goes, oh, I'm new in town. Are there any good restaurants? That's girl code for ask me out to dinner. He said, really? No! I didn't say that. You're perfect the way you are. Forget I ever said anything, honey. I am Lisa Granat. Don't forget to tip your servers. Thank you, good night, and nerds rule!